What up, gang? Let's talk some shit. All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, but not today.
Not today, Satan.
That's right, because in today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at a comment that I got a few videos back. Yeah. One comment. This isn't going to be like a reading weird or mean comments video where we take a dozen comments and kind of roast them or just make fun of them. This is going to be me diving into one very specific comment. Now, obviously, I will show you guys that comment here in just a second. We will read through the entire thing together, and then I will go back through and just dissect every single line of said comment. But first, I want to give you guys a little bit of pretext as to why I felt so strongly about this comment and why I felt like it deserved its own video. Now, the comment that we are going to be discussing in today's video was a pretty long comment. It was something that someone obviously felt pretty strongly about and put a little bit of effort into, but I thought that it was so interesting because throughout the entirety of this very, very long comment, where this person obviously thinks that they are making a point or making multiple points, there's just objectively no correct information. This isn't like an opinion-based comment. They are stating things about myself and about my channel and even about my personal life that's just not true. And I feel like this is a good opportunity to kind of change some people's minds, because I feel like if one person out there left this comment thinking that they were right, then maybe there are other people out there that might also have the same sort of mindset or thoughts about myself or the House of Masks. And I love a good debate. I love stretching my brain. I love making points. And I definitely love proving people wrong when they are in the wrong. So I kind of took this as a challenge. It's almost like sport. And I know that a lot of people out there just think that I'm like giving in to the haters when I give this sort of attention to this sort of thing, but it's really not that at all. I love this stuff. I love the haters. I always have. That's always kind of been a thing here on my channel, and I think that's why I love the mean comments videos so much, because they're so fun. I know that it might sound a little brash or egotistical, but it always seems like I never get hate from intelligent people. It's always someone dumb. So I do truly just find this sort of thing funny, but this comment was enough that I thought, you know what? I actually want to dive deep into this topic. I want to bring it to the forefront, and I want to talk about it with you guys. And I felt like making this video on this comment might actually help some people out there before they leave a comment like this guy just left. And in turn, it might help make this space a better space. It might help make YouTube better, the community, whatever it is. I just feel like if I can slightly change someone's mind who thinks like this guy using objective proof, facts, logic, that sort of thing, that we might all end up a little better off. So there is your pretext, your context, whatever it is. Now we can hop on into the comment itself. Oh, and by the way, I can kind of already see where this might be headed. I'm not saying that this is going to be 100% true, because the person that left that original comment might see this and think, oh, you know what? He's totally right about everything that he just said. But after doing this for so long, it typically goes one way, and that way is that the original commenter will say that I am crashing out and throwing a fit, even though they started the conversation by leaving like a super fucking novel of objectively wrong information about something that is extremely normal on YouTube. It's usually just one of those things where when you kind of out debate somebody or you prove them wrong with facts, they typically can't take the L very gracefully, and instead they start leaving comments about how they hurt your feelings, or they got in your head, or you're crashing out, or whatever. I don't know. No way that they would actually use this dialogue to better themselves. That would be silly. Projection really is pretty cringy, so when you come back and say that you've hurt my feelings or whatever after I have just simply, calmly, comedically proven you wrong and given you the attention that you wanted. It's just not the best look. I'm just saying. So now that I've done that part for you, I guess you're not going to leave that comment, right? Right? All right, let's get into it. So I've got the comment pulled up on my phone here, and this comment was left on the Frostbite unboxing. I think it's called like "What is up with these Slipknot masks" or something like that. And the reason that I am telling you what video it's on is because that will come in useful later in the story. So just remember that it's in the Frostbite mask unboxing video, and we'll touch on that a little bit later when it matters. So here is the comment. We'll read it together. I stopped watching this channel a few months ago because it seems like AJ is in real trouble financially, and it shows. I got tired of him begging over and over each episode, playing victim against YouTube. I'm not even sure if he knows that he's spiraling out of control. It gets boring and tiring. Anyways, I came back a few weeks ago, and it seems worse. He needs to understand that this episodes are no different from QVC these days. It's been like this a long time. He seems so desperate to get our money. He's begging and guilt-tripping us with every single episode. It's so tiring. All the cool shit he shares with us and his interesting stories are overshadowed by begging for money and playing victim. YouTube. After each episode, you don't take any of the content with you, only his constant begging and playing victim. This channel is a damn money grab now. If AJ wants this to work, he needs to stop or at least slow down with the begging and talking shit about YouTube. Concentrate on the cool shit and the rest will follow. You're, spelled wrong, doing great with what you built here, but it's quickly slipping and sliding from your own doing. All we take from your episodes, is that you're, again spelled wrong, hungry. Please chill. Get this channel back on track. All right, seems like we've got quite a lot to unpack from that comment, but also, like, not a lot to unpack from that comment because honestly, that was just a big nothing burger of a comment. But I will say that it seems like he had 3 points that he was trying to make, and he kept coming back to them. One is that I am in financial trouble. 2 is that I am just always asking and begging for money here on YouTube now. And 3 is that I am constantly playing victim to YouTube. So let's jump into it. Let's go ahead and attack this comment like the men that we are. I don't know who we is, it's just me, but I'm a super manly man. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. So it seems like the first thing that he tried to say was that I am in financial trouble, which is just not true. I mean, we could all use more money, right? I mean, the whole point of having a business or just a job in general is to make money, and I want to make as much money as I possibly can from doing what I love to do, which is the channel. And I definitely don't feel like I get paid enough by YouTube. I could show you statistics that will show you that I'm not being paid what I should be being paid by YouTube, but it's whatever. I'm definitely not in financial trouble, and honestly, it feels really good to not be in financial trouble, especially after the year that I had last year. Like 2025 was absolutely 100% the most stressful year of my life, and specifically because of finances. Like between the move and everything that went into the move itself, not even counting the property, then acquiring the church, like purchasing the church took a lot of money, and the fact that it seems like YouTube stuck me in the crapper last year. Oh my God, look at me, playing victim to YouTube again here. It was just not a great year, and for the first time in my life, I went into debt. So I did, about halfway through the year, start treating the money game like a game, and I was taking it very, very serious to try to figure out what I was supposed to do. So there has been a shift in the channel over the last 6 months or so, and that shift is because it was necessary. I never ever really treated my channel like a business prior, and that's cool. It was what it was. Like, the channel is my passion that just so happens to be my job, but I've decided that after getting to a certain level, both with the channel and in real life, that I kind of have to lean a little more into the job aspect of it. So yeah, dude, I can't say that I'm in financial trouble. Like, do you guys see me selling off items from the collection or selling off my cool cars? I'm obviously not spending money on the items that I get every single week to unbox for these videos, and I'm feeling really confident about the videos lately. I'm just also pushing my Patreon. I feel like Patreon is extremely important for creators, but it's also extremely important for the House of Masks as a channel right now in the current climate that we live in. I just can't say that I'm in financial trouble, and I know that you probably want me to be in financial trouble because a lot of you guys would really enjoy watching me fail, but it's just not the case. Obviously, the bigger that the channel gets, and the bigger that the House of Masks gets, and the bigger that Palefest gets, and just the bigger that the House of Masks as an entity is, the more expensive this type of stuff gets. The production value goes up, my equipment gets nicer, the videos get a little more extreme. And I mean, even the setting, like buying a church wasn't the cheapest thing in the world, but it was necessary. It was a step in the right direction for the channel and where we are just as the House of Masks. And if all of that comes at the cost of paying a little more attention to my Patreon, I'm fine with that trade-off. All right, so then we get to a part where he says that I am begging in each episode. Let's go ahead and look up the definition for begging real quick. To beg means to ask for something, typically food or money, as charity or gift. Begging, to ask. So we are 2 words into the definition of begging, and you're already incorrect. Factually and objectively, by definition, incorrect about me begging. Because how many times have you guys ever heard me say, will you please go sign up for my Patreon? 0. Clock it. I don't ask. I just don't ask for you guys to go do that. I recommend it if you're interested in the things that I provide as a reward or a perk over on Patreon, but I never ask. I never ever say, will you guys please go sign up? Can you go sign up for Patreon? I just don't do it. Anyway, continuing on with the definition of begging. To ask for something, typically food or money, as charity or gift, which I just disproved before I even finished the definition, because when you become a patron, which is what I recommend, you do it as a transaction. You are getting something in return. It's never a charity. It's never a donation. You are literally buying your tier level, which comes with really cool rewards that I would say that any fan of the channel would be stoked to have. And honestly, I am pretty prideful of my Patreon because I think that I have put a lot of work into the Patreon to make it a pretty special place for the people that have chosen to go the extra mile and support the House of Masks. I think that my Patreon and the rewards that I offer for the extremely cheap tier levels of $5 or $20 or whatever they are well worth it, especially in comparison to other content creators and their Patreon accounts. So to try to misconstrue my little ad reads promoting my Patreon account as something that is begging for money is just crazy. And again, objectively incorrect. Those are commercials for the extra goods and services that I sell. I could never imagine that you, the original commenter, or anybody watching this, would get this upset at Papa John's for having a commercial where they are promoting a weekend pizza deal or something. Like, no one's ever just been pissed off at Charmin for having a commercial where they tell you guys that they have toilet paper for sale and you can go buy it right now. It's the same fucking thing.
It's the same fucking thing.
So to try and undermine and undersell and misconstrue my Patreon ad reads, which you don't have to watch. Like, every YouTube video has a skip feature over in the corner now when content creators insert Patreon ads or sponsorship ads or what have you. You can just click the button over there and skip that entire 2-minute interjective. So just to reiterate, there's no asking for money, there's no begging for money, there is no charity or donations accepted here at the House of Masks. Anytime that you guys see me promoting my merch store or my Patreon or whatever it is legit. It is a transaction, and no one is forcing anyone to go over to Patreon and sign up. But obviously, this is my job, and I want it to be as well off as I possibly can. So I'm going to promote my Patreon, and if you don't like it, fucking walk off a cliff or something. It's a fucking 2-minute ad read in a 20-minute video. Remember when I told you to remember the video that this comment was left on? That's a 20-minute video with like a 2-minute Patreon plug, and it's a Patreon plug that I made special. Like, you're not even watching the same Patreon plugs over and over and over in each video. It was made just for that video. You really have a problem with a 2-minute Patreon ad in a 20-minute video?
Really, nigga?
Skip it. Just skip it. Or, better yet, go sign up for Patreon. You know, if I had what I thought was enough patrons over on Patreon, I wouldn't have to promote it at all. Think about that for a second. Anyways, it's just a fucking weird thing to get bent out of shape and complain about, in my opinion. Like, you guys could be sitting through Fume ads or some stupid gambling app or, I don't know, whoever these people are doing their YouTube sponsorships with, but you're watching a Patreon plug, by me, for me. It's a really weird thing to get upset about, especially when you could just skip the ad. And also, you're wrong about it. You're wrong by saying that I am begging or taking donations or whatever it is. You are objectively wrong. You're incorrect. All right, let's move on. Maybe we shouldn't move on just yet, because I do know that specifically I have been pushing the Patreon a little more lately just because I am promoting those giveaways. And I think that those giveaways are awesome. But again, every YouTuber promotes their giveaways in this manner. Like, every YouTuber. Every YouTuber I watch anyways.
And I was like kind of sliding it, and then the bitch caught and it fully flipped. Before I bought the Danny Duncan mystery box, I was in a dark place. Now, I live every middle-aged retired white man's dream.
When the day that lies ahead of me. All that in like 30 seconds. I interrupt this program to bring you a very important scam. Just joking. Here with Ownbox Supply Company, I have their 5th giveaway setup. Whole thing, the 4-wheel drive Cummins 25-foot gooseneck, and it's a cat mini excavator. You can do whatever you want with it. You can drive this truck into a tree. You can go the wrong way in traffic and get arrested. I have a discount code. There's a discount code called Whistling Diesel. Use my code Whistling Diesel at checkout when you have your items in your cart. 99% off your order. So if it was $100,000.
I'm hungry.
Folks, it's the last day of the giveaway. Get entered before it's too late. You've got hours left to go. This giveaway ends tonight at midnight, folks. Go to murphysdieselstore.com right now for your chance to win thousands of dollars or the Eagle's Nest Express. The Eagle's Nest Express is a 46-foot toy hauler being pulled by a 2500 mega cab. Come check it out, folks.
I'm talking straight up black and white hypocrisy that will make your skin crawl. Just quickly though, I just posted my full breakdown and commentary of the Louis Theroux Manosphere Netflix documentary on my Patreon, so make sure you check out the link in the description if you're interested. I go way deeper on there than I can here on YouTube, so if you're into that, feel free to check it out. There's a bunch of other long-form uncensored videos on there too, and I'm posting at least once a week on Patreon. As for Mark and Joe...
So, just to reiterate, and then we can move on, absolutely no one with a normal, functioning brain and a grasp on reality, or just access to Google so that they can look up the definition of begging, would ever see me promoting my Patreon as begging for money. Right? Right? Alright, so point number 3 is that I am playing victim to YouTube. I'm just always playing victim to YouTube. And you want to know why that is? It's because I'm a victim of YouTube.
This is making insanely good sense to me.
And I'm clearly not the only one. Like, how many content creators need to bring this to light before you understand that it is a very real thing? And it's not just big YouTubers. It's not just small YouTubers. It's not just decent-sized YouTubers like myself. It is everybody. If I'm complaining about it, and then PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye release a video saying the same exact thing the same week, there's probably a problem. YouTube is objectively broken, and they have been for a while, and they are always re-breaking themselves, just in new ways. This isn't a new thing, and everybody knows it. What an absolutely crazy thing to disagree with and to try to call somebody out for saying. Do you remember a time where I wasn't playing victim to YouTube? Yeah, probably. And do you know why? Because YouTube was still halfway fucking normal. Good God, what a weird thing to disagree about. Here is a little bonus point that I want to kind of poke fun at for a second. That's him saying that this channel is a money grab now, which is fucking crazy to say. It's a money grab. Why? Because I promote my Patreon for 2 minutes in 20-minute videos. The Patreon that you're buying things through and that I offer a really nice, like, $200 per mask giveaway every single month. Claims like that just show that you are absolutely not living in the real world and that you definitely don't know how business works because, again, there's just no level-headed person that would ever think that this channel is a cash grab. This channel couldn't be a cash grab. I wish that this channel was a cash grab and that I was grabbing cash from this channel because it's just not the case. This channel just couldn't be a cash grab if my life depended on it. And not because I don't like money, but because it's a fucking mask channel. Do you think that people are beating down the doors of the internet for content from me? Look at my views, dude. Like, how much money do you think that I'm making? If my concern was genuinely about money, I would just go back to tattooing. I would do YouTube on the side like I did for a long time, and I would tattoo full time because it was really nice to leave the shop every day with $500 to $1,000 for just a few hours of my time. But that isn't the case. I'm still doing things the exact same way here on the channel that I was doing 5 years ago. Literally, the only thing that has changed is the setting and the production value. This is all clearly for the love of the game, for the history and the knowledge and the love and the passion of the things that we cover here on the channel. If I genuinely wanted a money grab, then I would be an absolute idiot to still be making mask videos and not making AI slop or Mr. Beast style clickbait, no substance whatsoever videos. But then again, all of these so-called points are coming from somebody that doesn't know the difference between your and your, so I guess that says just about everything. I mean, the dude was liking his own comments. That is just the ultimate sign of desperation. And again, I already know that people are going to be like, AJ, don't let the haters get to you. And I can assure you that that is not the case. This is sport. This is fun. And this could potentially open the eyes of someone else that maybe thought something along the lines of the same thing. This is just simply me not enabling someone to be able to say whatever they want about whoever they want over the internet because they can get away with it. This is making an example out of someone to educate and entertain. And if it does stop one other person from having these sort of brain-dead thoughts, then I will take that as a win. Just wake up and stop being goofy and we can make the world a slightly better place, you know? And after this, who knows? The original commenter could think to himself, damn, supporting a great channel and a real YouTuber who is constantly being negatively affected by YouTube's awful systems while receiving perks and rewards and access to a great giveaway every single month for as low as $5? That sounds amazing. I'm gonna go sign up for the Patreon right now. And then he becomes a patron and we've just knocked this all out of the park. I mean, that probably won't happen, but it could. So, in conclusion, maybe just don't be this guy. In fact, if you still, after watching this, think that this guy has a point or you're siding with him or you think like him, then just unsubscribe. Please stop watching my videos. Please find the tallest thing that you can find and jump off of it. You suck and we all hate you. And for the decent humans out there that believe in all things good, such as understanding how business and marketing work, or supporting people who provide you with free entertainment almost every single day, and has for over a decade now, then thank you. Sincerely. And to end this on a funny and ironic note, let's go ahead and leave you guys with a nice Patreon plug, huh? Patreon.com/thehouseofmasks. Go over and become a $5 or higher tier member today, and you will be automatically entered to win this month's monthly mask giveaway, which features this beautiful Volume 3 and Iowa Corey Taylor hybrid mashup mask. This thing is so sick, and it could be yours for just $5. And if you don't win, guess what? Don't go anywhere because we give away a new mask every single month on the first of the month. And in the meantime, you'll be getting all the cool perks and rewards that are offered for my $5 or higher tiers. That is access to a private Facebook where there are only other VIPs. Why did I start going into this vocal pattern? I don't know, but you'll be in a private Facebook group with all sorts of other VIPs and myself. You will see exclusive content, behind the scenes stuff, videos that are made just for you guys. You'll have early access to every single video I post. You'll have a year-long merch discount. You've got access to private auctions with very special things that come directly from my collection. I could go on and on and on, but the main thing is that you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you've supported your favorite mask channel and your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector while getting some cool stuff in return. So, patreon.com/thehouseofmasks. Make sure to go over and get signed up. We are running out of time for this giveaway, and we'll be giving it away on a YouTube live stream on the 1st of the month before you know it. So, go get signed up. I love you very much. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.